The map they intercepted earlier was accompanied by a letter intended for a group called the Featherstep Bandit Crew. Whoever wrote that letter was asking them for help breaking into a tomb said to contain a huge fortune. You guys have slain both of these mysterious individuals. You also noticed that cave that you saw earlier, it looks like it's something that they made themselves.
Okay, I'm gonna walk into their dungeon that they've built themselves.
It appears to be a hollowed out stairwell that they have dug into the side of. So this stairwell looks like it probably leads to the front of this tomb. And the stairwell is well lit. There's if you were heading down the stairwell along the right side wall, there's torches mounted to the walls every 15 feet or so, maybe 20, and they're all lit, leading deep down into this cliff.
But the thing is that there are 2 people that were with them that were killed. Like, this is going to be intense.
Oh, I forgot they had dead friends.
They're hurt.
Yeah, you did, because you just killed the other people. So there are 4 people.
Well, now they're all dead.
Can I rob?
We can't find out anything from these guys now.
But can I rob my mascot?
It's really bothersome. We don't know who their friends are.
But why do we need to find out things?
Because we're just going to go end up like them.
No, we're not.
We are better.
They're all half shit. Oh, wait, you're half orc. Oopsies. Let's go somewhere else.
You're a dick.
So you guys get to the bottom of the stairwell, and you're confronted with a doorway that's kind of arched, but there's no door in it.
Mm-hmm. So like a open, not door.
Yeah, it's like a door frame with no door.
Yeah.
Not a door, just a hole in the wall.
Beyond it, you can see a poorly lit room. There's clearly some torches in there, but not enough to illuminate the entire room. And there's also a bloody severed foot at the on the floor beneath the archway.
I pick up the foot. And I sniff it. I put it in my pocket.
Do we see anything else in this room other than a few torches and just all stone?
You can roll an inspection check.
I'm going to roll one as well.
Investigation?
Okay. Yeah. You guys are investigating what? The room? Beyond?
Yeah. The foot. I'm going to do the foot.
Okay. You're pretty confident this is a human foot.
Oh. Okay.
And it is fresh. So you can see that there's a couple of pools of blood and crunched up splintered bone in the next room on the floor, but you can't see the far side of this room.
Can I investigate the blood and determine if that's the same blood and bones from this foot?
You will have to approach to do so.
Is that stuff that's splattered everywhere, is that fresh? Can we tell if that's fresh?
The blood?
Yeah.
It looks wet.
It's the 2 people that just died. You don't need to look at it anymore.
Can I dry out the foot and put a keychain on the end?
Or does anyone have kerosene or anything? Like gas?
Okay, I have 2 flasks of oil.
You have 2 flasks. Is there any way that we can you can stealthily kind of body crawl on the floor and spread some kerosene?
Okay, so I go around the whole room and then I loop back around.
I'm not going to make you roll a stealth check because as you walk through the archway, you take 8 damage. You trigger a pressure plate, and 5 scythes come from the doorframe and slice into your flesh. This is clearly what caused the severed foot in the first place.
Are you saying scythes or size?
Scythes.
Size.
Scythes?
Like the 3-prong ones, or the scythe that's like a...
Scythe like for farming.
Okay. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle size?
No, not a scythe.
Yeah, size like that.
No, not that.
Like a...
No, like Grim Reaper.
Like Ninja Grim Reaper.
No.
So that's fucked.
Yeah.
I got really hurt.
You're on the pressure plate.
So if these people just came in and triggered this booby trap, isn't it already triggered?
It resets itself. They have retracted back into...
You know what I should have done?
You know what I'm going to do?
I should have put the foot on the trigger.
The foot was already on the trigger.
What?
Apparently it was not heavy enough to trigger the pressure plate.
I have 10 good berries.
Can I eat 9?
No, but each berry is 1 HP.
I need 8 to get back to normal.
You're not going to get back to normal because I need to save some.
Can I eat 6?
You can have 2.
What? Alright, I'll have 2. But I'm reluctant to eat these. Alright, well, I went through.
What are your items that you have?
Your turn. Jerks.
Are you still standing where you are, or do you come...
I go back a little bit. I mean, I don't want to get, sucked.
As you step off the pressure plate, it shifts upward back into place, and the trap is reset.
I think that we should lay on the ground like this and push the pressure plate, right outside of the door.
Do you think we should have...
Yeah. There's very few years left.
I hate you.
So you trigger the trap, the sides whip out, and they slice into the air, and then retract back into the door frame.
I'm like, go,
Alright,
go.
He's
So...
holding it down.
Oh, Well,
So we
hold
can
it
walk
So you
down
should go
however-
now. Go.
Hold it down however long you want.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
Go.
sit on it.
No. Go.
Here we
What are you guys doing?
How about you go?
All right, fine. I
Okay,
go,
I
and
put-
the pressure plate goes back up.
I put my foot on the
Alright.
pressure plate so he can walk through.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Crumble
I
gets-
walked through as well.
Okay, you both get to the other side successfully.
And I walk through.
Okay. And now that you can see the room clearly, the floor is littered with destroyed bones, and there are two pretty sizable pools of blood. There's clearly a fight here, which looks like it was probably between something humanoid and some undead skeletons.
Can I wade out into the pool? of
Yeah,
blood?
I mean it's not a pool. It's like a.
Can I dance?
Yeah, you do great. Yeah, you do a really cool blood dance. You can see the far side of the room, which is on the other side of a cavernous crevasse that kind of splits the room in half, separating you from the far side. And it's pretty wide. It's something that a normal human being would not be able to jump across. And there is a door on the far side.
How long is it?
By an estimate, maybe 20 feet.
I think I'd like to save some of the bones.
Why? You have a severed foot. You don't need bones too.
I don't know, they're kind of cool. Like, this is a lot
You
of
take
bones.
some
You're just
bones.
gonna
I
waste
cannot
all
work
these-
with Crumble. I
right.
can't work with them anymore.
My
It doesn't
cloak
seem
that I'm wearing,
Just
I
blood.
do have a patch that has ladders that we could walk across. That I could.
But I am covered in blood, take note.
Why? Can you clean yourself off?
No.
Why do you
Where?
have to
In
be
the
covered-
shower in this cave?
You're covered
Yeah.
in blood and
God.
you're carrying bones because you want
Yeah,
to.
I took like 3 bones.
You're such
I
a
took a
hoarder.
skull.
You're such
I took
hoarder.
a femur.
Okay. Anyway,
I'm wearing this
so-
cloak. My cloak has a lot of different patches on it, and each patch, if I rip it off, it turns into something else, as explained in the last episode. If you're
What?
Whatever. I have a 24-foot ladder that I can set across, and we can walk across this thing on the ladder. And I would like to do that right now.
So you tear one patch off of your cloak, and as soon as it separates from your cloak, a 24-foot ladder appears in your hand, and it's really heavy, and it slams on the ground.
But it goes.
Yeah, it spans the gap easily.
Yeah.
Can you do
and
the other ladder too?
No.
One for each foot?
No.
Why? It's more comfortable.
Because I still want a ladder.
24 feet.
Hey, I want to live in luxury. I want to cross on 2 ladders.
Then why are you on this adventure with
So
us?
I can roll across. And there's enough width to hold my girth.
I go down and I use the ladder as monkey bars.
Nice, you look really cool.
And I just climb across it.
Oh, like
that.
ISIS.
You look like a badass.
Okay, I go across too.
Okay.
I'm across.
Do you want to come across? Or
I don't know.
are you just going to chill?
You guys are like kind of jerks to me.
I'm about to take the ladder away. 3.
2.
Why am
Crumble
I
crumbles.
with these guys? Like, Crumble has no friends.
Yeah,
So-
I wonder why. Why? Let's kill everyone.
So you guys get to the other side, and you see that one of these skeletons is still, I guess, sort of alive. The upper half of a skeleton is clumsily clawing his way at you, pulling himself. He's been severed from the spine just above his pelvis, below. So his upper half is crawling towards you.
I walk up to him and I'm like, "Hey, nice face," and then I crush his skull with my foot.
Grab-
It caves inward.
Yeah, whoa!
And then I take
Ball
that,
it.
I take the torso and the head and stuff and throw it over.
Nice. It
We
falls
need to
and
get
falls
rid
and
of this
falls.
shit. We need to
Good.
get rid of
Let's
it.
do it. Alright, let's keep going. Do we have light?
Yes, there's a doorway, though.
No, I'm not going through.
You're not?
No, someone's gonna side.
Should we,
Yes.
No, I'm not going.
Crumble.
I should have just killed myself.
I'm standing against the wall like this. I take my hand. If there's their handle, like a door, handle, and I slam it open and stand back.
Okay.
And then the door slams open.
Door slams open. Nothing happens.
I'm going to send in a torch. I'm going to just levitate it on through.
This
lightly.
room is smaller, and there's intricately carved art into the stone walls that are all kind of leading toward a doorway on the opposite side. As opposed to a door being in the doorway, it's just a flat slab of stone. And the stone is kind of glowing a faint ethereal green. Along the left side wall, there are 5 locked shutter panels.
What?
They're like sort of like a cupboard door that would open, but it's locked.
Sounds like something an elderly person would know a lot about. Cupboards.
Yeah? Do you want to check it out?
Can I pick them all and we each open a separate
You
cupboard?
can do that.
Alright, pick them all. So they're all unlocked.
All of these panels are now unlocked.
And we all have to pick one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
volunteer for
motherfuckers. Now you get hurt.
I didn't do
Pick
that.
one.
I'm gonna have my mage hands open a door.
Which one?
The one second from the left.
Can everybody tell me where they're standing in the room? So Dan is standing in the doorway, and Reptile is kind of tucked into the corner of the room just to the left of the doorway. As for Crumble,
I'm at, what is it, 86 degrees on the right, and then, like, I would say, like, 5 feet from the center. Not to be precise!
so we actually worked out where in the room Crumble would be based on that description. And unfortunately for him, it happens to be directly across the room from the shutter that Reptile is opening.
Alright,
Okay.
Howie Mandel, what do I win?
The door flings open, and a poison dart shoots from inside the doorway.
It's trying to be funny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I hate you
And
guys.
because you're so short, it hits you right in the forehead. Can you make a Constitution save? Nice. Success, so you only take 2 poison damage.
Now your turn. Open one.
No, when we have mage hands that do it for us,
Alright, I'm gonna sit down.
you should stop doing anything.
Should I open all of them?
You should.
I'm just gonna go like this.
You're gonna do all of them? Okay. Here's what happens.